second of our plays on the program. It's the third, but we moved it up. And this is one that I wrote. And I don't have too much to say about it, except this is a serious play. And it's a spiritual, a religious play. And I'm not typically a religious person, and I'm not a Christian, and this is a Christian play. But in recent months, my plays have moved toward being spiritual and religious. I'm a little surprised by that myself, but maybe the times are calling for that. I don't know. Right.
Twins are starting to win a few.
Yes.
It's always great when you're winning.
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes I just walk up and talk to people. You're okay with that, yes?
Okay, well, for a little while at least.
You're causing a disturbance. You're not a customer. You have to leave.
Yeah, it's okay. He's with me. He's a friend. He'll come up to the counter in a minute and order something.
Okay.
Thanks. I was enjoying our conversation.
Sure, me too.
I'd like to offer you a job with my company.
Well, I already have a job, which I like.
My job is better.
I'm a mechanical engineer.
We can use those.
I'm a quantum spectral polyphonic mechanical engineer.
We can use those. But if you like the job you have, that's fine.
You just walk up to people and ask them if they like a job.
Yes, people like being offered a job. It's a way for them to see that they have value.
And then you give them a job,
Yes,
and they get paid.
of course. Well paid. And everyone in my company gets lattes. Anytime they want. I like lattes.
I see. Did you come in here today for a latte?
Not in my budget.
Well, let me buy you a latte. After all, you just offered me a job.
Thank you.
Now, do you ever have layoffs?
Never.
Sounds like a terrific company. I bet you get big bonuses too.
Yes, but people in my company begin to realize that they need less money than they thought. They live simpler lives. We can all put less focus on possessions and status.
You're sure right about that. You know, I think your company's terrific, but I would like to keep my regular job.
No problem, you can do that. But you are now part of my company.
I think I'm going to enjoy working for your company.
You will, but it won't feel like work. Everyone is happy in my company. There's universal love. All your sins are forgiven.
What?
A lot of people are deeply troubled about the things they've done, mistakes they've made. We take care of that.
Wow, that's a big, complicated thing. You do all that?
No, for that we have a human relations department. HR, you folks call it. These days I mostly do recruiting.
Like coffee shops.
Coffee shops, where homeless people make their camps, affluent suburbs, everywhere. Wherever someone is desperate, really needs me, I show up with an offer.
That's great. You know, really it is. But to tell you the truth, I don't think I fit that profile. I have an okay life. I got a good job, a girlfriend, She's great, have friends. You know, maybe I'm fooling myself, but I don't think I have a whole lot to feel guilty about. I always treat people decently. I make a point of it.
I agree, you do.
Then I'm not one of those desperate people, the ones you go looking for.
I knew that, but I don't go looking only for desperate people, troubled sinners, those whom life has struck down. I also recruit special assistants for my company. It's my father's company, actually.
Oh, I thought as much. I won't ask you about your mom. Now, you ready for that latte?
Thank you, but I'll wait on the latte.
So, if I become one of your special assistants, I'd go around to coffee shops, other places, like you do, recruit for your company, your father's company.
That's a lot of what you do, but there'll be more, definitely more.
Well, you know, okay, I think I could go for that. It sure sounds like a fun gig.
Terry, it's time for you to decide whether or not you will take me seriously. Are you ready to follow me?
Now wait, how did you know my name?
I know much more about you than your name. I am not the half-crazy street person you took me for. Or I am that street person, but much more.
You came in here talking like a half-crazy street person.
I start slow when I introduce myself and my work.
You almost got kicked out of here.
Not really.
Let's go back to how you knew my name. Now maybe this is some kind of a scam. You could have followed my car around town, taken down my license number. You know, there's a lot of information you can get off the internet.
Terrence William Sanderson, when you were 12, your little brother Peter drowned in Lake Loma. You chose to share the blame with your sister Emily. Your parents told you both to watch Peter, but Emily said you could go off to look for fishing worms. You didn't tell your parents that Peter's death wasn't your fault, that Emily alone was to blame. Instead, you did what you could to lighten Emily's burden of pain. Does anyone in the world know about this except you and Emily? Would she have told anyone?
Oh my God. I can't believe this.
Is this all true?
Yes.
So, Terry, have I proven myself to you? Are you going to follow me? If so, we will leave here this instant. Don't bother with your laptop. It can stay right on the table. You will never need it again.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just too big a step. I can't just leave everything in my life behind and step into that big unknown. I should. I know, but I can't.
It's okay, I understand. You're a good person, Terry Sanderson. You do not need to become a special assistant and follow me out the door. There are many ways in which people join my father's company. You will be working in my father's company every day, even as you keep your regular job and continue on as before. I have strong confidence that you will lead a good life, that you will be kind to strangers, that you will show generosity of spirit and understanding.
Thank you.
And someday, you will become a special assistant. It's waiting for you. Remember that. You'll never see me again, not during your lifetime, but remember.
I will.
Someday in a world you cannot possibly imagine, we will remember this day together. We will have lattes.
Out. You're creating a disturbance.
I was just about to leave.
I heard some of that crazy talk. All kinds of street people come wandering in here. I was about to throw him out when it seemed you wanted to talk to him. I can see that. He's gotten you upset. Crazy people have a kind of power. It comes from their craziness. It just confuses you, and he uses tricks. Just forget everything he said. It's all a crock of shit.
No, it's not. You don't know what he told me, what he knows about my life.
You're confused. I think he slipped a drug into your coffee. He's working with someone. It's a con. People like him are dangerous. Don't believe him, don't trust him.
Get thee behind me, Satan! You have seen. Remember.
Yes.
Live a good life, Terry Sanderson. When the time is right, you will join me.
Yes.